Hi there, I'm Maisze and I'm joined by Sam, who's running for the Faculty of Sciences rep alongside Ben, who isn't currently here right now. So my first question for you, Sam, is what exactly is it that you want to change and bring as a science faculty rep?
So the three kind of main points that we highlighted, the first was the support that the university provides for the students in the faculty. And that covers some broad terms, but primarily kind of exams and the formatting of them, and communication, which kind of leads to the second point as well, which is a feedback system that the university can integrate to basically better promote connections between students and their own departments. That way, basically, there can become changes that the students actually want versus things that the university thinks they want. And the third was social activities, so kind of bringing more variety and more events in general.
So you were discussing earlier about increasing the support and communication. You see, for people who don't study sciences and don't really know anything about it, could you please go over what their support system is currently like and what more you would want to see?
So it kind of varies from each topic in the support section. So to focus more on exams to start with, at the minute, the support that's offered is initially when you go to sit an exam, you're given an exam timetable, which can be quite short notice. I mean, the university has a minimum of 5 weeks before the timetable is scheduled. But for this year, at least from my department, we had one that was scheduled on a Sunday. So I know that a lot of people had work commitments or other commitments, and then to only be given five weeks notice, it wasn't enough to then book that off on holiday or to find better arrangements. As well as that, after taking an exam, for example, if you feel like your exam was marked incorrectly, then there isn't actually a structure where you can go and get that remarked or get it reassessed or even just raise issues where you think the marking may have been incorrect. Even if it was the case, it wouldn't then be changed. For the kind of communication aspect, at the minute there is existing kind of feedback submissions that you can do through a variety of different forms for each department. What I think would be important is to unify those submissions and also to better improve the kind of response that the university gives to those. As often people have commented to me that they feel like what they've said has just been dismissed or kind of swept under the rug or completely ignored in some cases. Right.
So alongside where you were discussing about socials and talking about better communication, do you kind of have like an action plan of how you would want to integrate students better with their department?
So in terms of the socials, I think the main part of it is to reinvigorate the societies that already exist.
Nice.
A lot of the people in the societies don't feel like they're getting the full support of the student community, and it kind of then leads to a worsening society system because there's less funding, less activities, less people to actually run events. So I think just to do a big push and actually get people to take part and get people involved is going to be the main improvement that we can make, and from there'll be other things that come alongside that.
Nice. So I believe that your main kind of drive is to act as kind of like a bridge between the societies run by students and as well as management. Thank you, Sam. We will now be going to Studio Blue for the next interview.